goes after them, dropping the picture which immediately becomes covered by the darkness. 72 hours later, Luke appears running down the dark streets with his body covered with flashlights. These past days he's learned how to keep the shadows away from him, and now he's jumping from car to car trying to find one that works to no avail. Frustrated, Luke decides to take a break in a car and makes sure to lock the door. Suddenly a man begins knocking on the window to ask for a light because his lighter is about to stop working, but Luke refuses to help him. Noticing the moving shadows, the man tries to get away, but his lighter goes out and the darkness takes him as well. Afterward, Luke gets out of the car and goes around picking up any supplies he can find, unaware that Brianna watches him from afar. Eventually Luke finally finds a truck that still has some power, but sadly it isn't enough to make the vehicle move. Then he looks around the truck for supplies and finds a gun, which he keeps. Suddenly he hears a noise and begins running to it, discovering that his music coming from a pub that still has lights. When he goes inside, he finds it empty too, so he steals all the batteries he can find and has a drink while looking at his old wedding ring. At that moment, the lights start to flicker, so Luke goes to the basement and finds a generator keeping the power up in the pub. He makes sure the generator is working well before looking around, only to suddenly find himself threatened by James and a shotgun. James makes Luke drop the gun, then takes him back upstairs, where Luke tries to finish his drink and causes James to fire a warning shot. A furious Luke yells at him, but he can tell James isn't capable of killing anybody and gently tries chatting with the kid instead. Luke points out they hadn't seen another face in days, so they should calm down and have a drink. James reveals that he recognizes Luke from TV and that his mom was the pub's bartender. He's been waiting for her since she left to check the church because a guy said he saw a light there before he vanished. Guessing the generator doesn't have much power left, Luke announces they're leaving the city together, but James refuses because he's waiting for his mom. Luke gets angry and yells at him again, pointing out that it's 11 a.m. and yet it's dark outside. Every day the sun comes up later and goes down sooner, meaning there's less daylight. He tells James that his mother isn't coming back, so they should leave before the generator runs out. James refuses to believe it, so Luke tries to leave